Oh boy, that is some bright light, dude. Alright, I'm gonna do this whole thing with my eyes closed, I think. So, um, the title is something like, um, you should go to a bar. And I really mean that. For a lot of you. Not all of you. Not if you're sober, you had alcohol problem, you're trying to stay away. But it's really for you people who don't really have a problem or maybe had a slight problem and are taking long breaks off and on and can handle a night out. So I went out to the bar and I had a good time. Now I'm like pausing and speaking slowly for a moment here because I just talked with my dad and explained what happened. And so I'm like a little bit burnt out of talking about it, yet I'm gonna try to do my best right now. So imagine my eyes are open and looking at you and keeping direct eye contact because it's happening in my soul. Anyway, I went out and just the bar did not seem like my vibe. What I did was I typed bar in Google Maps and I picked the closest one that was open till 2 a.m. and anyway, it wasn't too far. But I went out with the intent of I drove to there, but with the plan that I'll take a Uber or a Lyft back home. And that's the first time I've ever done that. First time, at least that, well, maybe once or twice, kind of planned it out with friends or something. But first time I've ever done it alone, for sure. Um, and so it just didn't start out that great. Had a beer, sat at the bar, and I walked over to the pool tables and just spent a good 10 to 20 minutes just looking at different pool games, watching the people make their shots, just kind of relaxing, sipping my beer, just kind of vibing in a way. Perhaps it's a little bit. Anyway, I walk away. It's almost bedtime for me, by the way. And I walked back. Got another beer. I saw two guys arm wrestling, and personally, I really like arm wrestling. So I just went and I went near them and I said, "Hey, is it all right if I watch y'all arm muscle?" And then immediately the guy said, "Hey, uh, if you want to use the bathroom, you gotta beat this guy arm wrestling." He was just being friendly, trying to get me to arm wrestle his friend. And I was like, "All right, I'm down for it." And so I did. And long story short, just kind of became became fast friends and just kind of just were talking and stuff, and it was cool because there were two straight dudes, which was cool because like I've had it happen a lot when I've gone out that like gay dudes will befriend me and whatever, and it's just not as authentic to me. But when you kind of have straight dudes like just befriend strangers like that, it's pretty cool. It's more authentic to me. I don't know if I said that in the best way, but not to say that gay dudes are not like I don't want to be friends with them or whatever, but they are very often like, trying to trying to trying for more than friendship and all I wanted tonight was friendship. All I almost always want is friendship and with dudes it is always that, but anyway, it was just cool. Yeah, just two cool dudes, and they we were talking and chill, and then we kind of separated for a bit, and I socialized with some other people, but then met back up, and then the one dude goes there a lot, I guess, and just knows everyone at the bar. I was like, everybody, that's crazy. And then he took me around the bar, and he just introduced me to like freaking 10, 15 different people, and he was saying hi and hugging like 30 or 40 different people, almost everyone at the entire bar. It was absolutely insane. I referenced the show called Cheers. If y'all watch Cheers, good old show from like the freaking 80s or something. And yeah, dude, I got to interact with people that I had previously been watching them play pool while I was alone earlier, and I just saw became a part of a whole new world that didn't exist before I made friends, you know? So just, if you just put yourself out there a bit, you never know what's going to happen. And I feel very grateful and happy that this experience happened. Gosh, I hope this thing's still freaking recording. Um, so, um, yeah, dude, it was a good night. Made some friends. Even I talked to a couple women, but one for a little bit, but nothing super important there. But I was just really grateful for the friendship and yeah. So I get and the excitement of I get to go back. I get to go back and see one or two or three of them again, or maybe more. You know, so it's pretty cool, dude. Um, so that's why I recommend you to go to a freaking bar if you're in one way or another similar situation as me where you want more connection with people and you know I mean yeah that's just me and I'm just thinking on this channel it's got to be a decent amount of y'all, but I understand that if y'all don't relate with that and that's just not something you're struggling with. But post college for me it's been a struggle the whole time. In college I didn't worry about that. High school wasn't on my mind. It was, I always had people around, like people around my age around, but nowadays it ain't the same, man. So anyway, very tired right now. If you had talked to me 2, 3, 4 hours ago, I'd be way more energetic. But I am happy and I'm glad to share this with y'all. I passed today. No porn, no anything like that. Basically, here's the thing: is like I'm just well. Anyway, I don't have to go into all that. But the point is, there's just no porn and no sex unless it's like something meaningful. To say it simply, it's a little more complicated than that, but maybe I'll get into that in another one. But um, no fap and no fap isn't everything, man. There's uh, I'm not saying I figured out life and everything that's important, but it, it's not like it's not true that you have to be on NoFap to love life and enjoy life. But it might be true that you have to be on no porn to some degree, even if it's just day one, man. Even if it's just day one, because that's day one for me, and it was all right. Man, imagine being on day 40 and then having that same experience today. I feel like would have been even better, but honestly, I can't ask for more. I had a great time. It was chill. But anyway, all right. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Have a good night.